Hi, so in today's video, we will be watching how this elegant kente beading was made. And I know for sure if you're here by this time, it means that you watched the first one, which was how the whole thing was assembled. If you haven't, kindly do check out on that after this. But once you're here, let's get right into fishing wires are extremely intensive. Like there are things I would encourage you to be using for almost all your beading. I use this pearl as well. The pearl comes in so many different sizes, so whatever size you have available, you can use it. Yeah, so I passed my needle through the kente like you've seen, and then I started passing it through it. Like the inches were quite limited. Do you see what I'm doing? I hope you can see what is going on here. Pick your pearl, pass it through your fabric, remove it out from there, like so. One of the things I would say is the fact that I don't really list my materials doesn't necessarily mean I don't want you to know. I just believe that every designer or every artist has their own unique way of doing things. So if I give you all the lists, like the rigid list and things like that, what if your different sizes might could have even created something unique and it's different from this? More beautiful, more elegant. That is the reason why giving out my materials, if you've watched my videos, you realize that I don't really give out materials. When I reach that stage and I say that, what I used. Because I feel like, you know, it just makes things quite limiting. But these are pearls, these are rubber pearls, and that is my beading thread and my fishing wire. The fishing wire was actually size it was 3.5. I would encourage you get a size 3.5 or maybe a 4. 4 is perfect for necklaces and 3.5 is actually made for, fabric beading, 2.5 and stuff like that. So if you have point 0.4, you can use it for both beaded necklaces and like kente beading or fabric beading, which is a plus. I would always encourage that you use fishing wire instead of normal thread when it comes to beading a fabric, right? I think I trust that more than the thread. The thread it just falls off easily, especially when you're working around like crystals and it's quite heavy or bicones and it's quite heavy. Before you be done with the whole project, the person wears it one time and everything is coming out. You don't want to create that brand for yourself, right? Yeah. So that is it. It is always best that you do what is the best for the client at the end of the day. You just want it to last as long as it has to, right? Yes, so this video has already been uploaded. Assembling of this video, like the pattern making, the cutting, stitching together has already been uploaded. I will be leaving the link in the description. But hey, this section was, can you see how the pelt is really given? Like it's given this uniqueness to the outfit. The outfit without the beading was very, very nice. But you just realize as soon as you start the beading, it just gives a whole different class or a whole different kind of situation to this. And I'm super grateful that there is this like embellishment that has been in the system for decades. It's just now that is, coming back. But that is how fashion works. It goes and comes back. But hey, if this is your first time seeing my video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be notified. So as you can see me doing, so this is how I actually did the whole thing here in this section. Making sure it's quite closer so that it would give like different effect than the beginning because this is something like the end, right? And I'll be moving to the plain fabric to do the beading, and this is what I always say that these are the reasons why I really don't cut my threads. Realize how I just transferred it to the main fabric like that? That is what I do. I transfer things. Like I transfer the threads to places I want to do beading. So I try my best not to cut them, just so I don't have many ties, right? That is the reason. That is one of the secrets. I just try my best to prevent as many ties as I can get. So I do my best to be transferring or be moving from the places with a thread and a needle. Yeah, that's what I do most of the time. So here in this section, I'm actually applying the bicones and the crystals on the plain fabric just so it could get some details at that end as well. Yes, there was an introduction of sequence as well. So here in this section, I'm actually applying the sequence just so that it could be given like that, sparkly, loud vibe because the color is already loud. So I just wanted something that could make it, it should have been more than the color, which is like a beads that would be more than the color. That is what you see me doing here so that it gives that extra loudness so that the details can be seen, right? So that is what you see me doing here. Yeah, that is what you see me doing here. So this is how it looks. This is the gist I'm getting. This is how it looks. This is the gist I'm getting. So here in this section as well, I use the pearls for the hold down. Okay, I make sure that the measurement was that consistent, right? So that is what I did with this section as well. kindly do subscribe if you haven't and turn on your notification bell so that you will be notified anytime I upload a new video. So after all the embellishment, this was how the whole beading was looking like. But there will be a special video for just the body net so that you could really understand how you work around body nets. Okay, but this is how the whole beading came into being. Can you see how the colors are really given? This is just given. Like this beading is just given. And hey, we are open for business. Kindly do send us a message on WhatsApp or any of our social media platforms. And yes, we are willing and ready to give you nothing but the best services you can ever get here